Good morning everyone. That is the M4 motorway and that lorry is heading towards Reading and Bristol way. So I'm here at the M4 junction 3. This video's almost certainly going to be a two-parter, part of Fantastic February. You can see it gets a bit of a mess around here. I'm going to do the whole roundabout, the whole area. So you can see it's really grubby. That's the slip road over there for junction 3 coming out of London. So that's officially the motorway, but I'll get on it a little bit. So yeah, just going to do this entire area for Fantastic February. Welcome to Fantastic February. So we're going to do as many videos as we can in February. So I've got a lot to do. This will almost certainly be a two-parter today. Welcome along. Thanks for joining me. And let's crack on with it. Yeah, look at that. I'll have to chuck that over the wall later, just bag it up. I've only just noticed that. That's the last job I'm going to do. For the moment, I will just crack on with doing what I can and walking around this junction area. So today I've sort of really bitten off more than I can chew, because this is really an area which is covered by lots of people. I'll go into it a bit, but the Cranford Action Group come up here and they do this area, and they usually do it with at least 15 to 20 people for a couple of hours. And they can often get over 100 bags from here. They'll probably do it 4 times a year, I suppose. So on average, every 3 months. I'm just going to do what I can. I don't expect to get it all done. I've only got 2 batteries on this GoPro, which is about 4 hours of recording time. And I don't really want to be here 4 hours today. I've got to clean my own garden when I get home. Looks like an atom bomb's hit my own garden. So yeah, just keep going, keep chugging away at it today, see what I get, do my best, get what I can, report it to Cranford Action Group and the lovely Umi, and then she will get it picked up for me at some point. But yeah, there's just constant traffic here. It's not going to end. It's just a barrage of cars will be coming here permanently on the entire video. But if I can give it a good tidy up, I'll be pleased with that. Very pleased. Also got to keep my eye out, because old Barry Schumacher, our mate old Barry Schumacher, will definitely be out in force here today. He'll be test driving something today, I can assure you. So just keep my eye on me. I've got a nice bit to walk around though. I've got a bit of room. I've worked in worse places. So yeah, we'll just keep chugging away and see what we get. Right, I've just crossed back over the road and I'm actually under the main motorway at the moment. So lots of traffic noise, I'm afraid. Now this, I believe, is down to the National Highways Agency to clean this area. but unfortunately we've had a few arguments with them in the past because they're about as useful as a chocolate fire guard. I make no bones about it. They just never do this area. They moaned about us just being slightly on the slip road here before, and I'm like, well, you got off your arse and done it, mate. We wouldn't have to do it, would we? So it's been a bit of a contentious issue, to say the least. But to get them to clean this area, you've just got to keep petitioning them, petitioning them, petitioning them, petitioning them, petitioning them. And then if you're really lucky, they might think about it. Then they'll have a health and safety review. And then after all that, they might, if you're really lucky and the wind's blowing in the right direction, do it. But it's unlikely. So Cranford Action Group have just, and I've helped them out on a few events, quite a few events. Just like, we'll just do it ourselves, thank you very much. We can't wait for something that might not happen. It's a good saying, that, ain't it? You can't wait for something that might not happen. So yeah, this is a real area today. Oh, crikey, look, it's the National Highways Agency. I'll probably be having an argument with them later. Now they know I'm here. Oh, I love a good argument. Right, let's just keep cracking on with this, and then when I've done this, I will dump the bag, and then I'm going to make my way round the actual roundabout. Right, that's not too bad. Winning already. Unlike that lottery ticket which didn't win, got chucked out the window. Let me cross over here and dump this, and we'll keep fighting the battle. Right, you ready, Gerard? And you never put a bit of butter on your knife. Old iron, la 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 la. Right, well, I've walked about halfway round. Not quite halfway round, a third of the way round. And I've got about half a bag. I'm gonna go and do some plastic over there in a minute. That's the pot. Oh shit! Don't want that in the road. That's the that's the parkway down there, which takes you down to Hounslow. But I noticed this in the middle. So down we go. Oh, that's a steep embankment. I don't ever remember it being that steep. So just give this a bit of a tidy up. I'm just going to get what I can today. As I said, it'll be a two-part video most likely. So with that in mind, and it's a little bit quieter down here, not as much road noise, I'm going to quickly do my film review. So the film review today is something I watched in Spain recently. As I told you on one of my videos, I went to Spain with Mrs. O. And we had a nice time. We watched a film called, put the icon up, Loz. We watched a film called Escape from Germany. So Escape from Germany. So I thought, all right, I'll watch it. Not a big blockbuster film or anything. And God, wow, I was really taken aback by it. So it's basically based just before the Second World War, and all the borders are being shut as all the military action starts to build up. And it's about these American missionaries who are trying to flee Germany and get as many of their missionaries out of Germany. And then they're trying to cross the borders at various places, and it's based on a true story. At the end of the film, it shows you pictures of the real missionaries and whatnot. So there's not much of a plot. As I said, it's just a matter of them escaping and what they do to try and escape. But it was a really good film, actually. I really enjoyed it. And it just shows, like, you know, it puts a bit of context into how sort of things are when war developed. So it's called Escape from Germany. I won't say too much about it. There's no big actors or anything in it. I just say if you get a chance to watch it, it's a good film. It's a really good film. And as I said, when they're based on, or loosely based at least, on true stories, it always adds to a bit. So Escape from Germany's the film review for this litter pick, and I hope you enjoy it if you watch it. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. So if you do get to see it, it's a very good film. In the meantime, I'm going to change this bag, just do that little bit of grass over there, which I promised the lovely Umi I would do, and I'll keep cracking on with it. So this is the parkway that's coming up from Hounslow, heading towards the motorway. So I've come away from the roundabout just for the moment. That's as far from it as I'm going to get though. I've already sort of filled half a bag, but my plan is just to walk back to bag 3 that I've dropped. This long grass is saturated, my feet are soaked. Never mind, I'm as hard as nails. So my plan is just to fill this bag up by making my way back up to the roundabout, and I'll take these 2 bags. Go on, Barry! There's old Barry Schumacher! Go on, Barry! So I'm definitely losing the plot. I'm definitely losing the plot. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to make my way this direction, grab what I can, dump these 2 bags. For the keen-eyed about you, I'm back to the yellow tongs for the moment. As I said in my last video, I have slightly bent them, stood on them a bit, but the ones I used in the last video are brand new, but I'm having to use twice the pressure on them. So I'll just bed them ones in slowly and surely. Spray a bit of WD-40 on the runners as well. Hopefully they'll get easier to use as I use them. So yeah. There's always lots of crap on these main roads, always. They're just a constant battle. As I said, I'm just going to get what I can today. I think the Cranford Action Group did get about 80 bags off here about 6 weeks ago. But you can see, they came mob-handed. I've just looked at the picture off camera, and there was at least 25 of them. There's one of me today, on a Monday. But I'm winning. So yeah, fantastic February, guys. Gonna be lots of videos. I'm just gonna just keep looking out, just see when they come out. They're gonna come out randomly, but I think my plan through February is to get at least 10 to 12 videos released. And yeah, see how it goes. Now that's not bad, I'm really pleased with that. There's my other bag over there, that's bag 3, this is bag 4. I went down that parkway as far as I was prepared to go. I'm quite happy with that. Let's just get this little bit. I didn't see. And let's just cross here, and I will see you back at the beginning for the moment. Let's just get myself back there. I need a few more bags, and we'll see how we're getting on. Right everyone, I'm just on the very, very last tip of the slip road here. I'm not going to do much because it goes right the way down, and I could spend the whole video just on this slip road. I'll do a token amount. Oh, that's full. I'll do a token amount just to get the ends a bit clean, either side. These slip roads are just disgusting. The moment people stop, they just think they've got a God-given right to throw their crap out the window. Look. So if I can just get a couple of bags off here, do the last bit, I'll be happy. As you can see though, look, it's just thick all the way along. Just thick all the way along. And to think, as I said, I've said it already a few times, the Cranford Action Group done this about 6 weeks ago. 6 weeks, that's all. And it's built up in that time. I've just filmed this so you can have an idea of what some of the slip roads are like in the UK. There's loads like this. They're a common problem throughout the entire country. Country's just, I just don't know what to say. It's unbelievable where we're heading. It'd be interesting to hear from viewers around Europe, and I know I've been to France a few times. I know it ain't nothing like this in France. I don't know what it's like in places, Germany, Italy, US, Australia. I just don't know. A long way to go for me. But what I do know is you can go virtually anywhere in the UK, and a lot of the slip roads are like this, just disgusting, and they just continuously get disgusting, even though you get good people giving up their time to try and clean them up. As I said, I'll make a token effort on it, as I said, and then get a couple of bags off it, tidy it up a bit, relieve the pressure, shall we say. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you if this is a problem. Just chuck it on the floor, mate, for the mo. I'll get it in a minute. Just chuck it out there. Go on, chuck. All right, thank you, mate. Go on. Right, just a couple more and I'll call it a day here. I don't want to go too far along this slip road. As you see, it goes right the way up towards that bridge. Although it does, it's only the last 60, 70 yards where it really gets bad. Well, 100 yards. This is when drivers slow down. They're like, right, chuck all my crap out the window. Chuck all my crap out the window. Or as my friend Andrew calls it, the bindo. Anyway, that'll do. That'll do for this side. I'll go and do a bag the other side. Then just take them, oh, falling out the bag. Take them back over the road. I've got a lot to do here today, so let's just leave that there. I'll just have another bag from the other side, and then I'll start again and start making my way over that way. 6 bags so far, guys, and that box which I rescued off camera. I'm gonna go this way round now and see what I can get on this. Oh, place that in nicely. I'll see what I can get on this inner ring and whatnot. And then on the next video I'm going to do the outer ring, although obviously it'll be filmed today. It might come out, it'll be out shortly, put it that way. Don't hold your breath too long. Traditionally it's a bit better this side, traditionally. Whilst I'm here, I'll just run down. Was planning to do this bit on the next part of the video. Come on, get up there. Oh, bloody hell, that was steep and loose. I'll do that later. There's stuff down there, but I'll do it later. As I said, traditionally it does thin out a bit around this side. It's certainly not as thick. It's just bitty. My feet are soaked, absolutely soaked. There you go. Oh, there goes another Barry. Go on, Barry. Go on, Barry. Go on, pop it out. The good thing about this is, I know I look close to the traffic, but I do have quite a bit of room to work. If I'm sensible about it, I've got quite a lot of room to work. I'm not as close as the camera might suggest. Lots of this plastic here. For the first time I've just thought about having a nice cup of tea. Just for the first time I'm like, that thought crossed my mind. It's like, do have a cup of tea. Beep, 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 beep. See who's messaging me in a minute. Quite a lot of rubbish, ain't there? This is definitely a never-ending battle. Up there, you see that building in the distance. It's gone up, it's quite new. That's the Hayes bypass. You've seen, and Falls Bridge Tesco's is just basically below that. You've seen me on many a video there. That's probably 600-700 meters up the road. I did do a video called The Tragic Roundabout, but it was meant to be released. And I just said to myself, oh, I just checked that video before I release it. Guess what I done? I permanently deleted it a day before it was meant to be released. And I called it The Tragic Roundabout. It was a good one as well. So what I done was, I'm gonna have to refilm it. So somewhere in the future, I've got to wait for it to get dirty now. Somewhere in the future you're going to see a video called The Tragic Roundabout, and basically it's a remake with the same actors though. There you go, it's a remake with the same actors. I want to be an actor, lovey. So yeah, that was bloody annoying. Just haste makes waste, as I was once told on this channel, and that's what I was doing. I was hastily just trying to do something and permanently deleted it. The Tragic Roundabout. So that's one to look out for in the future, guys. At the moment it's gone forever, so there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. Just have to take that one on the chin. Right, I don't do sandbags. Let's just keep going. And so far I've done about 65% of this roundabout and a couple of the slip roads. So I'm winning. As I said, what I'm going to do later on is go on this middle bit right in here. So leave me to it, guys, and I'll catch you a bit further around. Right, I could be on the last bag for this trip round the roundabout. There's a little bit over there I'll go and get in a minute. I just need to wait for little breaks in the traffic so I can cross safely. But yeah, I've done better than I thought, and obviously the guys and gals from Cranford Group have punched a massive hole in it recently, as I said. So basically what I'm doing is just cleaning up what's come here since, and it's not too bad at all. Obviously I'm going to go and do that middle bit in a little while, which is a lot safer. Although this, as I said, it ain't too bad. I've got more room than it might appear. Orange bags as well today, guys. They're Hounslow bags, so change of bags, change of scenery. So basically, in a nutshell, I sort of started over there, went across and then all the way back round over onto the parkway. Then I've come back and I've come all the way round the roundabout, and oh, that's a nice A350 taking off. Just gone into the cloud. And basically, yeah, I've just got about 80 yards to do, and I've done this in a bit, should we call it. Sweaty, no? Oh dear, let's get that sharp, that is. That's ripping the bag to pieces. So it looks like it's going to be 9 bags on this first video, and then I'll probably match that on the next one on the inside. But he said, well, I've got that fly tip, so I'll probably easily match that. But yeah, definitely happy with what I've done. Heavier, that is, heavier than what it looks. Right, 30 yards to go, and we've done a complete lap of the roundabout. Let's just get this, get that. Right, I think I'm done, guys. I really think I'm done. There's nothing along there. Yeah, right. Just walk back and pick up a few little peripherals I probably haven't seen, and I will make my way back to the beginning and do a little summary. So this is the M4 motorway, as I said. That's the slip road onto it to go west. That's Cranford Park in there. That's the actual bit into it. Done the whole circumference of this area on this video. Now I'm going to go into that middle bit. So just going to get that little bit over the road off camera, and I'll meet you back at the beginning, guys. See you there. Guys, when I said I'd meet you at the finish, I lied. I've crossed the road here to do that bit that didn't look too much, and I've already got a bag up there, and I thought, as I'm behind this barrier, I might as well just finish it off. So yeah, I lied a bit. Hard to see because it's all black here. Right, I'll put that in the bag for the moment, take it out later. So God, this bag's heavy. yeah, I just thought I'd keep plugging away at it. I'm gonna put on another fresh bag, I think. I'm gonna have about 4 to lug back to the start when I'm done. Never mind. I'm on my last bag, so I'm gonna have to make it a good one, no matter what. So yeah, I didn't see this was being as bad as it looked when I was on the other side of the road. It just looked like 3/4 of a bag or so, and then I got over it, and because this ground's all black, it's hidden a lot of stuff. So I've been digging it out for 10 minutes, and I thought, oh, I might as well go back to filming, go and show the chaps what we're doing. So this is my last bag, so I might as well make it a good one. There's so much plastic on this side. Just couldn't see it from the other side. It's just sort of camouflaged in. It's got dirty itself, and so much of that plastic wrapping that goes around pallets and whatnot. That other bag up there is absolutely full of it. And I mean full of it. I wonder when this was last cleaned. Not for a long time probably, judging by how it is. Beep, 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 beep. Someone's texting me. I'll go and read them in a minute. I don't really want to get distracted in this area by text and whatnot. I've got to have my wits about me a little bit. These are well, they are fast moving roads, but everything's slowing down. But obviously, as I said, people ain't probably expecting to see someone like me litter picking, so I've just got to be having my wits about me a bit. As I said, the next part of the video will be all in that middle, so beep, 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 beep. So text can wait. Beep, 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 beep. Quite thick this is. I'm astonished. I've got to be honest, I'm absolutely astonished. Didn't look nothing like it from the other side. I've filled 3 bags here. This is getting rapidly heavy as well. Oh yeah, put that in there, take that out on the other side as well. I've got 2 of them now, one in one bag and one in another to take out, to find. Can make a fortune on returning cans here. Oh no, more of that plastic, it's going to fill me right up, that is. Ugh, it just splashed me all in the face. Yeah, yuck. Yeah, yuck. So this is definitely going to be the last part of this video, and then I'm going to walk over to the start. So I'm out of bags, I need to go back to the car and get some more. I might come and do this off camera on the next part of the video, just finish it off with a little bit. It's not a lot, but I'm just more than what I've got room for. Good. So much action happening around here today. Who's this now? Crikey, it's the Rozzers. A load of them went past actually a few minutes ago. Rozzers here, Rozzers there, Rozzers bloody everywhere. Right, they seek them here, they seek them there, they seek the Rozzers everywhere. I think I'll, oh, the bottle there as well. Come on, son, that'll do. That'll do, Gerard, that'll do. Come on, you've done your bit. You're just on your own today, you're not with 15 others. So you've got to accept that. You're having a good litter pick. Go and get that bit, that'll do. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. I will see you back at the beginning. Right everyone, it's a hell of a walk, believe it or not. I carried 2 bags at a time. I had 4. It's about 150 yards to make it here, cutting through the middle, then walk back and then do it again. And they're heavy, really heavy. But this is what I've managed. 11 bags, that box. I've got to go and find the other gas bottle. I'll find it in a minute. We've done sort of the outer bit of this area under the M4 motorway, so I'm pleased with that. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to go and film part 2 now, put on a fresh battery, and we'll catch that one in a couple of days. But for today, thanks very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm puffed out at the moment, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.